What's up, guys? Oh man, appreciate you guys for joining us for yet another one. Y'all
Yes,
seen
thank you.
y'all seen the title, guys. Listen, tonight we're gonna give our little sister and Angela Reese a little piece of advice from us from our point of view, okay? And
Yeah,
I want you to really listen to this, Angela, little sister. If you come across this video, I want you to pay attention to it, okay?
I think when you talk about the average salary, it was like approximately 124,000, if I remember correctly. Well, guess what? The average salary in the NBA is over 10 million. And so when you look at it from that standpoint, to supplement your income by playing 3-on-3 basketball in the United States, in Miami specifically, for a few months, where they're talking about doubling the salary that you were going to make as a WNBA player, I'm all for that. But here's what I have a problem with, Tori. Angel Reese, in doing the things that she has done, let's face reality. She's going to be attached to Caitlin Clark to some degree. If Angel Reese had never waved her hand in her face when LSU was beating Iowa for in the Final Four of the national championship, if that hadn't happened, Angel Reese's name might not be as big. Yes, she's a talent. Yes, she would have made the WNBA. But in terms of her popularity, it really soared after she took down Caitlin Clark. And then Caitlin Clark came back last year and got revenge by knocking LSU out in the Elite Eight, if I remember correctly. Caitlin Clark, the reason I bring up Caitlin Clark is because they're attached at the hip with one another, which means they're ultimately going to be compared, Tori. And when you look at Caitlin Clark is balling. She's a rookie of the year. She was one of the finalists for the league MVP honors as a rookie, breaking all types of records. She should have been on Team USA. She didn't choose to play in an unrivaled league. Her brand building has been incredibly impressive. Now, we could get into the white-black dynamic because inevitably that's inescapable in terms of you being white, and as a result, it's contributing to your marketability more so than an Angel Reese. We could debate that, but what's not debatable is the fact that Caitlin Clark has handled her branding extremely well. Whereas with Angel Reese, sometimes you find yourself scratching your head and wondering what the hell she's doing. Like that photo right there. Listen, I see the way you walk in the game. Just listen. She's a beautiful young lady. And there's a lot of beautiful young ladies in the WNBA. But when you do that, you can't come down the line and complain about being objectified later on. It's not going to work with people. Whether it's right or wrong, it's not going to work. And when you do stuff like that, and you're drawing attention to yourself because of that, that can be problematic for you, especially when the comparison is going to be drawn to Caitlin Clark, who isn't doing such things. That might not be fair. I'm not saying it is. And you certainly have the right to dress how you want and to do what you want and to live your life. But people have a right to have their opinions about what you put on display. And if they don't like it and they believe that it's not the right thing for you to be doing when you talk about building your brand, I don't know how you can argue that, Tori. That's my struggle.
Well, we have to remember one thing. She's not Caitlin Clark. And we can't ask her to be
Right.
anyone else besides herself. And
Sure.
especially not
Sure.
right here. We're not going to do that. We want you to be you. We love seeing the great parts of your journey. But we also have to remember she's 22 years old. And I have no problem sharing my age. I'm about to be 32 this year. So, you have to remember that we all had this time and we've all made foolish decisions. We've made decisions that maybe we're not proud of, and you have to remember that we're dealing with someone who's 22 and is now looking at $1 million paycheck potentially. I mean, she's making a lot of money very fast and she was just thrust into a spotlight. And, Stephen, when you were 22, if Stephen A was given millions of dollars, we could have fancy cars. I'm sure that you probably had some decisions that you made that you weren't excited about and that you're glad that maybe the entire world didn't have to learn about, So the difference here is that we're having to watch her having to watch her learn this in front of everybody. And so I want to give her grace in that way. But I also want to encourage her to bring her Instagram platform back, because that is her brand. And she built that for the last X number of years. And now she can use it as a platform to market herself. But you have to be cognizant that no matter how you step out of your house, you are now Angel Reese. And you will always be picked apart, unfortunately. It comes with the crown. You're a queen. You're beautiful, you know? So you just have to remember that. If you aren't ready for the scrutiny, if you're not ready for the heat, then, you know, you just got to be mindful that what comes with it. You have to be mindful with what comes with it.
I got to say to you, Tori, I got to push back on you a little bit.
Okay.
I think you're being a little bit too PC. Let's call it what it is. I am not trying to say that she should be criticized or she is wrong. What I'm saying is, by pulling it down, clearly you felt there was something wrong with it. Now, yes, you are 22. Yes, you are young. And there's a lot of things that we didn't want people to know about when we were her age. Fair enough, especially me, okay? Because I'm 30 plus years removed from that age. I got that part. There was no social media then or whatever. But here's my point to you. She knows this social media. She is not dumb. She's quite a brilliant young lady. She's very smart, very accomplished. And on top of it all, she is in this age where she does know social media exists. And she has exploited it to her advantage. And so when you take that into consideration, that means you're mindful of the imagery and the perception that you're assisting in creating about yourself. And you have to, and I'm saying to you, it might have been a right or wrong decision depending on what she feels or what other people feel. I'm just saying that what's inescapable is that it's going, even though she's not Caitlin Clark, she's going to be reminded she's not Caitlin Clark with every good thing that Caitlin Clark does, because that was her number one nemesis in a lot of people's eyes, number one. Number two, she was seen during various interviews and what have you, talking about threats, talking about insults, crying about how people were coming at her with such venom and hostility, particularly in her last year at LSU before she ultimately graduated to the pro.
Okay, well, let me say this real fast, Danny.
Yeah, go ahead.
Angela Reese, little sister. I'm gonna call you little sister, okay? Cause I'm old enough to be your dad and your big brother. So I'm gonna say this like this, just like this right here, okay? Yes, you are a beautiful, beautiful young lady, little sister. Okay? The purpose for me making this video is not to criticize what you do, because in the end, what you do is what you do. You're a grown woman. You can do what you want to do. But what you do have consequences, little sister. So what I'm trying to say to you, that dress that we just saw you in on there, okay? That one dress, little sister, could probably potentially have cost you millions of dollars in endorsements. You understand what I'm saying? Angela, listen. Little sister, listen to me. Us as black people, we don't get a chance like everybody else to be in these positions, to have this kind of generational wealth. So I say that to say this. Baby girl, secure the bag. You understand what I'm telling you? Secure the bag. And then, after you secure the bag, then do what the hell else you want to do, Angela, little sister. Your so-called friends that's hanging around you, little sister, they're not your friends. You know why I say they're not your friends? Because if they were your friends, they'll be telling you the same thing I'm telling you. Okay? My mama, before she died, bless her heart, told me one time, I used to say, Mom, I want to go around my friends all the time. She snatched me up by my collar one day and told me, she said, let me tell you something. A true friend, in your whole life, you'll be able to count them on one hand, and you don't even need all your fingers to count a true friend, little sister. Okay? I'm not coming at you telling you what to wear, what not to wear, because I can't do that. You're your own woman. I can't do that. But as a black man, as your brother, I'm telling you, there are people in high places that don't want to see you make it and make that kind of money anyway. Okay? So we're already behind the 8 ball, us as black people. And when we get a chance to secure this kind of generational wealth, go get it, little sis. Go get it. All this, whatever you're doing, the dressing like this or whatever. I mean, yeah, you're beautiful, beautiful body, everything. But what I'm trying to tell you, you're going to lose countless numbers of endorsements, countless numbers of interviews that can bring you in money. And believe me, sis, you're 22 years old right now. In a blink of an eye, little sister, you're going to be 32. And in 2 blinks, you're going to be 42. Time goes by fast, little sis. You don't have a big time window to get this money. Okay? Get your money. Forget all this other dumb stuff. Concentrate on your money and your future. Then go enjoy. And I'm not telling you not to enjoy yourself right now. You are a young, vibrant, outgoing young lady, and you should be. But be careful and be mindful of what you're doing and what you put out in the public. Okay? What you put out in the public, and it's the brand, baby girl. It's all about the brand. Okay?
Yeah.
Money ain't flashy. Believe that. Okay? I know millionaire men and women right now, if you've seen them in Kroger's, you wouldn't think they had a dime.
Mm-hmm.
You wouldn't think they had a dime, little sister. So, as your brother, I'm asking you to pay attention to what you're doing. And if the people in your circle is not telling you what the hell I'm telling you right now, get them people out your circle. Because they're not your friend, little sister. Most of them there to see what they can get. They're going to tell you what you want to hear, not what you need to hear.
Yeah.
Okay? I'm not in your circle. There's nothing I could get from you. I'm telling you from a man with experience, not with that kind of money. But hey, them people that's around you in your ear, little sister. Those people are not your friends. I'm telling you. Okay? They're your friends right now when this money is here, but let that money get gone.
And they'll be gone too.
And see where they are, little sister. Let that money get on. Keep on messing up these endorsements, okay? Yeah, they're going to tell you, girl, that dress look good. Yeah, wear that. Because they're telling you what you want to hear, not what you need to hear. So that's the purpose for me making this video, not to down you or anything. You're a grown woman, do what you want to do. But I see it coming. You understand, little sis? I see it coming. But it don't have to be that way. Concentrate on your brand. Concentrate on the bag. Secure the bag, little sister. Then live your life. Okay? That's all I got for you, little sister. Danny, what you got to say about this?
All right. So, one thing is like, you're going to get out there, you're going to wear what you want to wear, you're going to do what you want to do. Downside and what I don't like that happened, and I would say, hey, you need to cut your Instagram back on. You got your followers, you got your people, they're going to be there. You need to cut your Instagram back on. You're showing that it bothers you. You're showing that what happened and what the backlash of what you wore bothered you. Then you cut your Instagram off. You shouldn't have cut your Instagram off. Your Instagram should have stayed on. Mm-hmm. That's where you're making your money. That's where your money's coming from. Your endorsements. You need to look out for that. You got to understand when you wear something, when you get out there, and it's like, you can't just say, what am I allowed to wear and what am I not allowed to wear or anything like that. Nobody should be looking at me on what I'm wearing. No, nobody should be looking at me on what I'm wearing or nobody should be judging me. But at the same time, you're going to be judged. That's what this society is. People, we got to understand. We know how the society is going to be. We know how the society is going to look at us. That's what you got to think about. Hey, if the society is going to treat you that way, then it's one of those things that we might just have to be like, hey, let's think on it. Let's keep that in the back of our head and be concerned about it. We got to be worried about that. You need to make your money. You need to do what's best for you. And sometimes what's best for you is just like you said, like Marlon said, your friends, the people that are in your circle that are your yes people, they're not always the one that's going to tell you everything you need to know. You need that true friend to let you know, hey, that looks good, baby girl, it does, but it ain't something you want to just put out there like that. Don't put it out to the world like that. You got the backlash on it. Hey, rise up. You clap back on your other social media and everything, but cut your Instagram back on. You need to stay. You need to stay the course. You're gonna have to ride this out, baby girl. You've already done it. You've already put it out there. But the stronger statement is ride it out, get your bag, and continue getting your bag. That is the most important part. And again, you're being looked at as a leader. So be that leader. Be that one that you want these other young ladies to follow. That's what we need. Again, like, I can't sit back and be like Stephen A. and say, I ain't gonna have my daughter going out there dressed like that. Hey, the dress is nice, but I'm a father too, and I'd be like, that's not something I want you to wear. My daughters are gonna do what they're gonna do. They're in their 30s, and the other two are a little younger, in their 20s, and one's 18. They're all grown. I can't make the choices for them. I'll let them know my disappointment. Can't make the choices for them. And I'll let them know how I feel and everything like that. But on the same token, hey, we're looking out for you. We want to be here to help you. That's what this page is for. That's what we're trying to do. Our audience asked about it, and we're letting it be known that, hey, we know, you understand, and it's not me. I didn't make the rules in society, okay? It ain't me. Other men made some of the rules and everything like that. So it ain't me, but you have to know. You cannot be ignorant to what society is going to look at you and how they're going to look at you and how they're going to treat you off of what you wear and how you dress and how you show yourself. If that's what you want, hey, look at the consequences. Make your money, baby girl. Make your money. That's all we got to say is make that money.
Danny, the reason why I was talking to you and we was talking about this video, man, is I hate to see a young black queen going down this road, because I know what this road gonna lead to.
Yep.
You understand what I'm saying? I know what it's gonna lead to.
We know what society is going to do. It's been there. A lot of people can get out there and be like, well, it's not right, or this is not right. She should be able to wear what she wants to wear. Hey, granted, I give it to you. Wear what you want to wear. That's what you want to do. But you're the public figure. You're in the public eye. You're not just someone that was in college hooping anymore. You're in the public eye. So guess what? You're going to be scrutinized. And it's not us scrutinizing you. It's, that's just the way society is. I'm sorry, women. We're trying to push for that change. We're trying to get that change and everybody act right. But again, we know what the society is doing right now. We can't be ignorant to what society is already treating the women, the way they're treating women, the way they're objectifying women. So if you get out there and you give them something to objectify, expect the backlash, expect to be objectified. But if you want, if you're going to be in the public eye and you're, in the top in the WNBA, you're in the top of the WNBA, hey, do what you can to build a brand, do what you can to build your brand, make it better. This is, it's not, I didn't make society, I'm just giving you the advice so that you can know and deal with society and deal with what you're going to do so you can get what you can get, so you can make yourself happy, build that generational wealth, like we said, and keep on pushing.
Dan, you said a very interesting thing. It's going to be a lot of women out there and a lot of people out there that say she can wear what she want to wear. Don't say talk about this and don't talk about that. She can wear what she want to wear. Listen to me, little sister. Listen to me. Ain't now one of them people out there saying that you. Ain't now one of them people out there saying that got a damn thing to lose but you.
Yep.
You understand what I'm saying? Get that chatter out of your ear, little sister. I'm begging you, because we want to see you make it.
Success. We want to see you make it.
You are a black queen. Okay? Damn all that stuff anybody else is trying, all that noise in your ear or anything like that. Because all them people in your ear, they are not Angel Reese.
Nope, they're not.
They're not making millions of dollars. They have nothing to lose, while you have everything to lose.
Exactly.
So that's why we wanted to just make this video, and hopefully you will see this video, little sister, and take this advice that we're trying to give you. Danny, how does it feel to be back in Nashville from Japan?
I mean, this is just temporary. I'm only here for a short time, so and I mean, I gotta finish the move, gotta finish the pack outs,
right,
and everything like that, and get back over there, get my job. So
right. Danny, man,
let
me tell y'all something. When you hear Danny be talking about jobs and stuff like that, don't listen to Danny. Danny is probably one of the only people I know that still got his ice cream money from the 9th grade. He don't need no money. You understand what I'm saying?
I wish that was true. I wish I didn't need to be working for some money.
Right.
Believe me.
Right.
Yeah, I retired for the Navy, and I still got a little bit to go.
Man, Danny was like you guys know who've been following us. Danny lives in Japan now. He's back in Nashville only for a few days tonight, and he had a chance to come over last night. We sit around and had some real good conversations, y'all, and about some upcoming live events that we want to get into. We're gonna start bringing a lot of stuff to you live. We're just trying to get it together so it can be perfect for you guys when it does roll out. So, but you'll be getting notifications and everything like that about when we're going on live and the times and all this and all that. So guys, listen, Angela, man, we just wanted to come to you in this short video just to say, be careful. Watch how you move. Watch how you move, because see, you can't move like everybody else, love.
No, you can't.
Because because everybody else ain't you.
Exactly.
You understand what I'm saying? You're Angela Mother Reese. Get your money, baby girl. Okay. Get your money, little sister.
Get your bag.
Man. Okay, guys, listen. One more time. Please subscribe, y'all. Hit the like button.
Subscribe.
Notification bell, guys.
So you'll know when we're doing something.
Please,
hey, we want you on here. Hey, we're not gonna be here. We're not making it without you.
That's right.
So hit that like, hit that subscribe. We're getting, we're getting up there. We're getting closer and closer to our goal. And we thank all of those people that have subscribed to us.
Yes, yes.
We're very thankful that you have. Keep watching. Tell your friends. Pass it along to everyone else. And hey, again, if you got something you want us to talk about, because just like this one we just did right here, it was overwhelming. It was kind of a unanimous thing. Mm-hmm. Hey, y'all gonna talk about this because this just happened. Y'all gonna get on there. So here we are. We got on here. We'll answer. We're right here letting you know we will answer. Right. We got other things that we're gonna be answering over the next couple of days, while we're doing this. So hey, hit that like, hit that subscribe, and let us know what you want us to do.
There it is right there, y'all. So until this next one, guys, which will probably be tomorrow, y'all stay cool out there, stay safe, stay warm. We'll see y'all then, all right? Peace.
Peace.